Hi, fourth grade, and welcome back to Math Mr. G. Today we are on week 3, day 1. Today we're going to start a new topic and a new standard to go along with it. So let's read our objective for the next 2 days. So our objective is interpret a multiplication equation as a comparison. So as an example, interpret that 35 is actually equivalent to 5 times 7. And as a statement that 35 is 5 times as many as 7 and 7 times as many as 5. So represent verbal statements of multiplicative comparisons as multiplication equations. So there's a whole lot going on there because there's a lot of things that we're going to cover. It's not as complicated as it sounds, but we're going to have to go through different examples of this work to kind of illuminate or to show how these all tie in. So let's first and foremost start with this example here. So let's read. John has 7 $5 bills. He wants to buy a baseball bat that costs $38. How much money does he have? And does he have enough money to buy the baseball bat? Okay, so we need to first write this as a multiplicative comparison. So we have $38 is what we need. And we know that he has 7, I'm doing multiplication because we have 7 of something, you can multiply it, $5 bills. Let's rewrite that. Be just a little neater. Great. 7 $5 bills. So I've written a beginning of a multiplicative comparison right here. So let's actually solve this. I know 7 times 5 to be 35, and that'll give me $35. So how much money does John have? John has $35. That's the circle answer for A. Okay, let's recircle that. Let's use my circle tool. Way easier. Maybe not. Okay, there we go. All right, so now let's work on B. Does he have enough money to buy the baseball bat? Well, let's see. He needs $38, and he only has $35. So no, he doesn't have enough. Close, but not quite. So I'm going to say, as an explanation, John has 35. Let's try that again. There we go. $35, and he needs 38. No, he does not have enough money. Great. So that's a very just basic intro to multiplicative comparison. Let's see how it develops from here. So Heather, Sarah, Nikki, and Jill each have 9 markers. How many markers do they have in all? So I need to do a multiplicative comparison here, so I'm going to be doing multiplication here. And they each have 9 markers, right? Well, if I want to know how many that is, I need to see first how many people there are. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And each one of these people, each group of 4 here, has 9 markers. So we're doing 4 times 9 to find the total number of markers. I know 4 times 9 to be 36 markers. Let's just type that out. My whiteboard is being a little finicky today. There we go. And as always, let's circle our answer in red here. Great. So 36 markers in all. Let's scroll down. So zoom in just a little bit. There we go. So Peter goes fishing with Patrick. Patrick catches 3 small fish and 3 big fish. Patrick catches 4 times as many fish as Peter. How many fish did Patrick catch? Okay. I'm actually going to build a chart for this one. As you know, I'm a big fan of charts to help organize information. And especially because we have 2 different people here, it's going to make things a lot easier for ourselves. Just like so. Great. So who do we have? We have Peter and Patrick. So we need to know how much Patrick has caught. But to do that first, we need to find out how much Peter has caught. So Peter catches 3 small fish, and 3 big fish. So Ann's going to tell me to add in this case. I'm not going to multiply. He didn't catch 3 groups of 3 fish. He caught 3 fish here and 3 fish here, so we're going to add them. So I know 3 plus 3 is 6. So Peter has caught 6 fish. Not done though, because again, I need to find out how many fish did Patrick catch. We know that he caught 4 times as many fish as Peter. Well, if Peter caught 6, I can multiply. I can create a multiplicative comparison. So I am taking my 6 fish that Peter caught, and I know that Patrick caught 4 times as many. So there's my multiplicative comparison. 6 times 4, I know to be 24. So Patrick caught 24 fish. Great. I'm going to circle our multiplicative comparison, and I'm also going to circle our answer here in this box. Excellent. Just like that. Now, if you have followed for this long, of course, I'm going to give us an example from our assessment for today. So 12 is 6 times as many as blank. So when you see the word is, that's a big clue word for equal. Especially writing things like number sentences or multiplicative comparisons. Is, whenever you're writing out an equation, is always synonymous, so it means the same thing as equals. So 12 is equal to 6 times, which of course tells us multiplication, as blank. So what do I put here? Well, 6 times what gives me 12? I know that 6 times 2 is what gives me 12. And my answer 2 is right here. Now this is just a very, very short an intro to multiplicative comparison. We're going to be getting a lot more advanced as we start working our way into this. This is also going to start building the foundation for our 2x1, 3x1, 4x1 multiplication, and all the multiplication that we do after. But this really is the cornerstone. This is really the foundation of everything you need to build off of. So if you are confused by this because it was short, or if you just missed a couple things, I highly suggest as always to rewatch this video, perhaps even while you're doing your assessment. As always, I look forward to seeing your work, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.